going on, everybody? We are here in downtown Nashville at the NATDA for 2023. This is the biggest trailer industry event of the year. Let's head inside, check out, and see what everybody's got going on. All right, so first things first, we're gonna head to a few of our manufacturers and see what they have coming out this year for their new latest and greatest designs. We got Diamond C right here in front of us. Let's roll over to them first and check out all of the new models. All right, so here we are at the Diamond C booth. They always do a really nice job on their display. This year we got all white everything. White trailers from end to end, all the way across to the other side. They always do this super cool display in the middle. Very industrial looking bar with an upstairs. Love it. Let's go let's walk around here and check out some of the new updates on the trailers. So here's something that started to gain a little bit of traction recently. These shocker hitches cushion your ride on the neck of the trailer, you know, basically what you're feeling coming through the ball in your gooseneck truck while you're driving. It's not something that a lot of dealers really think about often. If you're not out there in the field using a trailer with a heavy load on it, it can really start to beat up your back. You know, you really feel that motion, the force of the trailer kind of pushing on the truck all the time, and this does a lot to alleviate that feeling. Ken just makes it a lot more comfortable on a daily basis to use the trailer. Okay, so now we're standing here in front of their deck over dump trailer. Deck over dump trailers have had a pretty big issue for the last 10 years that they've been built. They were super hard to unlatch both ends. The walls were really heavy, and so Diamond C has done a great job redesigning this. They put one latch in the center. You just pull it, and the gas shocks on both sides keep it nice and light for you, so you're not breaking your arms trying to break it down. Comes back up super easy and latches in on both ends. Makes it really simple to use. I think it's a great new design feature. Okay, so I am typically a lot more concerned with engineering and function than I am with branding, but this is pretty sweet. This is Diamond C's new logo on the trailer, all raised. Looks really sharp with the blue on the corner there. I think they did an awesome job with that. Well done. All right, so now I have the real Jacob here, the man, the myth, the legend, in front of their DET, their deck over tilt. He's gonna go over a few of the new updates with us here.
Yeah, for sure. So the DET was one of the last models of the Diamond C lineup that did not have engineered beam technology. And so we were ecstatic. Dealers have been asking for it. We've been on this engineered beam journey for 5 years, 6 years now. And so getting it integrated into DET was huge, which means, just a quick recap, engineered beam means we put the metal where it counts the most. We don't take just standard structural steel and are limited by it. We actually create the size of the beam, the thickness of it, everything per the length and weight rating of that trailer. And so huge with when the engineered beam means lighter weight, stronger, lighter and stronger. So that's one of the biggest upgrades. Then we use the HD V-tongue lid technology off of the LPX HDT that we had just actually put onto the LPT and integrated it as well. So you have this huge storage space up front. And then when the lid is closed, you have extended deck space to carry a job box, a generator, what have you, to the job site. And this box, even though this is a power tilt, this box stays open because we actually made an underslung box standard that has all of your power equipment to be able to operate the tilt or the jack on this one. So lots of really cool upgrades, lighter, stronger, easier way to carry equipment, but still have the utility knife. The DET is like the utility knife of or Swiss Army knife of the trailer industry, because you can haul the equipment, you can also side load material when needed, long material, pallets, things like that.
Very cool. Yeah, no, I actually didn't even notice until you just pointed it out that the toolbox is under the bed there, which is super cool design to free up the toolbox. And then the spare coming out under the bed there, really nice way to free up some extra space.
Yep. We had changed the F-Max about a year ago. The big F-Max is for the spare to be mounted under like a truck frame. And so on a deck over like this, you don't really have a great spot externally to put it anyways. And so it's on a winch, just like your truck.
Very cool. All right, well, there you go. Appreciate you watching. Thanks, Mr. Jacob.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, next up we are headed over to Big Tex. Big Tex, I do know, has a new deck material that they're releasing this year. So let's roll right over to one of those and check it out. All right, so here we are. They're right here. They actually have their new equipment trailer that is just being released. It is called the 14EH. They switched over to an I-beam frame. The best part about this trailer is it comes with a Justin attached to the front. Perfect hood ornament, you know, great addition. So this is going to be replacing their 14ET. The 14ET was a staple model for Big Tex that was out for years. Biggest changes here is they went from the C-channel frame to an I-beam frame. That was a nice upgrade on there. They kept the step lights. They put a large integrated toolbox into the tongue, lots of storage there. And then here's that deck we were just talking about. So this deck is probably one of the cooler innovations that came out this year in the trailer world. This deck is rated for 10 years. So basically they bake this wood and it sucks all the moisture, sugars, everything out of the wood, kills any microorganisms that are in the wood that cause it to rot over time, and just really preserves the deck. It's a harder, stronger, longer lasting wood. Supposedly isn't going to warp or twist or gray as easily over time. So really excited to see this stuff start hitting the yard here in the next few months. All right, so keeping it in the ATW family, we are here in front of a PJ trailer. These are the new couplers that have been coming out over the last few months. Demco coupler, they are self-latching, making hooking up and unhooking much easier than in the past. As we roll back here, they have also gone to an I-beam style frame on their equipment trailers. Fenders, this is a pretty cool upgrade that they're releasing on some of their equipment trailers. So fenders in general are typically an issue for trailer owners. You know, you're loading and unloading your equipment, it's tight squeeze coming through there, and sometimes you smash them. Whether you smash them with your equipment or you run them into something on the job site, it's super common to beat up a fender. I was just watching a video over here. They say that these are basically indestructible. There's videos of them smashing them with sledgehammers and they bounce right back. So that's a really nice upgrade to see manufacturer come out with, and we'll see how they go over the next year. All right, we're rolling on through, headed over now to Covered Wagon. Something cool about Covered Wagon, they are one of the only manufacturers in the industry that produce open and enclosed trailers. It's pretty uncommon to see that. So here's their display. They got an equipment trailer on the bottom, a dump trailer, and then right behind it, their cargo trailer. They're a little newer to the open stuff, been doing enclosed cargo for a while. Some things I like on their stuff, they do spray liner on the tongue, which is pretty cool, and the hammered finish powder coat on them, which is also pretty nice. Let's go inside this thing and we'll check out some more on it. All right, rolling up on the inside here, they got some sweet cabinets, uppers and lowers. Nice LED light on the top of the cabinet, stereo, rhino liner on the floor with some E-tracks rolling down both sides. Definitely a well-finished trailer in here from Covered Wagon Cargo. Good job, guys. All right, and the winners of the random stuff you can put in a trailer at this show is Alcom. So Alcom's got an arcade trailer here this weekend. Got a few different games, some driving games, some shooting games, some golf games. They got it all in there. Pretty cool little setup. All right, so that is pretty much gonna wrap up our little walk around here at NATDA 2023. There is just an absolutely astronomical amount of stuff here. I think I could walk and talk for days, but those are some of the cool highlights, especially on the brands that we carry, and some of the cool features coming out, things that we have to look forward to for this year. Thanks for watching, and we will see you back out there. Thanks, guys.